Dreams, indeed, are ambition, for the very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream. I hold ambition of so airy and light, a quality that is but a shadow's shadow. Hamlet, Act 2, Scene 2, 257-62. We word worship the bard for the damn good reason. No one else has been able to say a better sense. Ambition and success are usually sugar-coated and mass-produced for dishonest purpose at the end of a Disney movie. True ambition is a rare thing that comes from the part of a man's spirit that evolution has long protected via the cloak of profound stupidity and soul-crushing apathy. I was one of the rare ones. I was willing. Corporate success begins with 100-hour work weeks, but it doesn't end there, not by a long shot. When Lionel Creckens himself asked me into his office to talk things over, I could actually taste my ambition bearing fruit. "Have a seat, Mr. Walker," he offered. Creckens extended a pudgy hand out in front of him, reaching over his ample torso girth. He flashed white teeth as he smiled. I sat. The man poured himself a double of a 1913 Patty Centauri. He offered me none. Sally Henson spent 6 months crunching numbers for subtleties in the diversities market. Creckens droned casually. Andrew Hess brought on 3 new corporations as subsidiaries, and Lou Brish took Hanson's information and used it to sell to Hess clients at a substantial profit. Yet all 3 resigned in the past month, just before the deals were publicized, and you ended up with all the credit. My balls froze. Creckens began a deep, guttural guffle that broke down into a series of vortex-like wheezing gasps. He was very fat. He caught his breath and stared at me with his beady eyes, then rose to his feet and rested his weight on his fist. "And you made it seem like you were their friends even after they were gone?" His comb-over flopped down in front of his eyes. He did not move it. "I'm proud of you, Mr. Walker. The truly evolved person makes that extra grab for personal glory." I breathed a sigh of relief. He understood. Of course he did. Then Creckens turned around and pulled a girl out from his closet. She was naked, save for the ropes on her wrists and ankles, and a hood over her face. Nice body and perky tits, to be perfectly honest. She seemed terrified, but it was hard to tell if the hood. $7 million to take her while I watch," Creckens said, unzipping his pants. The bound woman lurched back but was unable to run away. I was overwhelmed with vertigo. $7 million. More than any honest man would ever need. Enough to satiate even the ambitious. And would I really say no to Creckens? "Don't worry," he heaved. "I will have her disposed of when you're finished, if you so desire." I felt so hollow when it was over. I vaguely considered that she must feel so much worse. A supremely satisfied Lionel Creckens zipped up his pants, walked over to the girl and smiled. I really did feel awful for her. When he started peeling back her hood, my initial thought was that I didn't want to see her face. My world ended when I recognized my daughter lying on the ground. She looked up and saw me for all I ever would be. "So?" Creckens asked, pulling a 9 mil from his coat pocket. "Do you still want to dispose of the evidence?"